Vanessa, and today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things in this world, and they are the books. Why did I choose this topic, you may be thinking? I choose this topic because I am really in love with books. I love all my books and all the books that are around the world. I love them so much because they have changed my life. I don't think that the person that I am right now it will be the same if I have never read this kind of books. And I read a lot of types of books, fiction, about fantasy, about love, about thinking. I love them all very much. I am really passionate about my books because they are like persons to me. Because inside of them are characters that I fall in love with each one of them. And I think that though all of those characters have changed the way that I think, the way that I act, the way that I love, and the way that I dream. So I think that I would like to say thank you to all of those authors and that make them possible, that make me to be the person that I am right now. First time that I read a book because of my own, it was like in middle school. I was like 13 years old. The first time that I read a book was because I have a friend, my best friend, that told me, "Hey Anna, you should read this book. You should read it and you're going to love it because that book was the type of book that I would like." The first book that I ever read was The Hunger Games, or Los Juegos del Hambre in Spanish. I bought it here in the city of Obregon, and I read it and I entirely love it. I fall in love with all the characters, and mostly with Katniss, and I entirely love them. I think that the first time that I read it, I ended it in 1 week, I guess. Then I ran to the library and I bought the second one, that is Catching Fire or En Llamas. I love it and I ended it in 2 days. Yeah, really, 2 days, guys, 2 days. Then I ran to the library and I bought the third one, that is The Mockingjay, or El Sinsajo in Spanish. And this was like the first book that ever made me cry. Before these books, I really don't like to read because I feel that I was tedious. I really don't think that I would like it. But when I started reading these books, I couldn't stop. So when I get this one, and also because of the end of this book, I start crying because I wanted to read them again, but I thought that I will not be able to do that. So I go to my friend and told her, "Girl, I love these books. I need to read more of them. Tell me more about these books. I want to know more about them." So that was my first experience about reading my first book by my own. All of my books have a special part in my heart because they have let me go to their worlds, live their stories, met these characters that I have fallen in love with each one of them. In my house I have more than 40 books. Yeah, I really have that much because I really fall in love with reading. And I think that you should really read all of the books that you can, because the books can help you to change the way you think, the way you live, the way you love, the way you dream about these things, because it makes you feel the emotions about these characters. It makes you feel the story, the tragedy, the joy about all of the story. that all of the books have. I think that you should read so you can escape of this world, that you can meet new people, that you can talk better, that you can think better, that you can love better. I think that and if the books were a person, I really would like to say thank you to be part of my life. Really, thank you, and I don't know what I would have been without you. And I'm really, really, really amazed about all of the stories that you have told me. So thank you. And I wish that one day I could return the favor.